Good morning, everyone. Good morning, professors. And I'm Andy Liu. And today, my topic is technology in marine transportation. It's very nice to see you guys right here. So, marine transportation is one of the most important transport methods in the world. And it has to process a lot of cargo and information every day. And now, the technology is very progressive. And we have a lot of new, useful technology that we can use on the marine transportation. So today I'm going to introduce some technology that we can use in marine transportation. So let's take a look. Maybe some technology you have seen before, or maybe you don't. And here's my context. So first I'm going to introduce AI, and then big data analysis, and autonomous control, and the fourth is robotics, and the last one is integrated control system. So first, AI. What can AI do? To answer these questions, first we have to know there are more than 1 billion containers on transport similar ports every day. And every container has to be sorted so it can be easily get on the board. But if there are an emergency goods, emergency containers, it has to get on the boats right on time, maybe in 1 hour, but the humans working is not that fast. So at this moment, if the shipping company have the AI system, it can quickly process and sort the goods, because the AI system can do the work faster than human. So which means AI system can reduce the port traffic to make sure the port is not stuck. So this is what AI systems can do. And next is the big data analysis. So what can big data analysis do? So big data analysis can collect the large information and show the best decision. It's a little bit hard to understand what it means. So I have examples right here. So imagine we have the big data, find the data from 2010 to 2020. And the data is about the dangerous weather between January to February, and it's on 2015. And we also found that until 2020, the dangerous weather was changed to February to March. That means the dangerous weather was late, and maybe in the future it will be until March to come. So according to this analysis, the shipping company can make the solutions. Maybe change the ship's state like that. So this is what big data analysis can do. And next is the autonomous control. So in land, we have the autonomous car. Everybody know that. And the most famous, popular one is Tesla. Everybody know Tesla is because it's autonomous car. But have you ever think before, why we don't have the autonomous ship? And I have some reasons right here. So first, is the control is more complex. So like autonomous car, we can stop by ourselves. We can stop whenever we want to stop. But the autonomous ship, you cannot only press a button and you will stop. So this is the first reason, because the control of the autonomous ship is more complex than autonomous car. So this is the first reason. And second is high risk. So imagine if you are the boss or the manager and of the shipping company, and you have a ship on sea, and with a lot of containers and goods on it, and there's no employees, no captains on the ship. And if there has some problems or some accident of in the ship, and there's no one can fix it, and you will lose a lot of cargoes, which is money. So this is the second reason, high risk. And the third reason is the rule of the law. So as I know, every country has the marine rule of the law. And I know there's one rule says, if the ship wants to go on the sea, you have to have employees, have to have captains in the ship, so the ship can get on the sea. But the autonomous ship, there's no employees on it. So this is the third reason, the rule of the law. But on these several years, there are a lot of professional people talking about the autonomous ship. So we can still looking forward on it on the future. Maybe we will have the autonomous ship. And next is the robotics. So what can robotics do? So in many industries, they are using robotics right now, and as well as marine industry, we are using it too. And so the first, we use the robotics for security. So it can make sure the employees' safety, especially on these days we have the COVID-19, like that. And the second is the cleaner. This is the new one, and it's not like the normal simple cleaners that we have in our house. The one that is running on the floor, cleaning the floor, is not like that. So I have an example right here. So H&N company have already used robotics for shipping cleaning work. And here is the pictures. You can see it's cleaning the outside of the ship. It looks like this. So this is what robotics can do on the marine industry. And next, the last part is the integrated control system. So what can it do? As we know, if we are working on a big ship, we want to let the ship get on the sea. We need to have like maybe hundreds of people, hundreds of employees, and we have a lot of systems too. And we have to put the people on each systems. For example, engineer and controller, we have to put them to work. So these are questions. So how can we know there has some problems in our system and we can fix it in time? Because it has, for example, if the engineer has some problems, maybe the temperature is too high, and they want to report to the control room, but the two systems is very far away. So maybe it depends on the employees that he can walk to the control room and tell the captain, but it's too late. The time is too much. So the integrated control systems can help this situation. So first, you connect the information from all systems. So if you connect engineering and control room together. And second, combine them together. And third is the captain can view all the studies by just watching one system. So at the control room, the captains can see what is engineers working, and maybe it will show the temperatures or show the machines on the control room systems. So the captain can see it on time. So it will fix it in a very short time. So the integrated systems can help ship's performance overview and also improves the ship's safety. That's what it can do. So today I have talked about a lot of technology that we can use on the marine transportation. And I hope you enjoy it. And this is the end of my report. Thank you for your attention.